Classic, our pet doctor, Dr. Jerome Williams.
Yes.
Proud supporter of Alabama A&M University.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs against ASU. All right, good enough. I'm assuming Jillian, she's also rooting for the Bulldogs?
Yes, she is.
Okay,
yes,
all right.
She is. Yes, she's a Jack Russell, but she really is at heart a Bulldog.
I understand. All right, we're going to take answer some questions now that many of you submitted through our social media pages. So let's jump into that. Lester Vick saying, I have a stray dog that had puppies last week. How long until I should get her sprayed?
We can do the spaying anytime that she's no longer producing milk. We don't like to do it as long as there's milk there.
Okay.
So generally 4 to 5 weeks would be a time. The pup should be weaned between 5 and 6 weeks.
Okay.
So that she began pushing away around 4 or 5 weeks. So I say between 4 and 6 weeks.
All right, Jan Leatherman says, my 9-year-old Cavaliers aren't able to jump on the couch very well. Do dogs take a daily medicine or can they take a daily medicine for arthritis or joint pain?
Yes, they can, just as we do. I like to start with aspirin. Cavalier weight size would get the baby size aspirin, usually coated other buffered. Okay. You can give that a couple times a day. You can get some natural products in your health food store. Vitamin E and selenium, and the combination works very, very well. And the chondroitin. Try those first, and if they're not doing the job, see a veterinarian. But some natural products should help out an awful lot to do that.
Okay. All right, now Bonnie Pope Powell, she writes in, says, why does her pet skin get so red and itches like crazy? there she is, right there.
Natural allergies of some sort. The first thing we think of when we have scratching and itching is fleas. We got to rule that out, and then depending on the location and the time, whether it's grass, whether it's inhalation, there are so many things that could be involved in this. But using Benadryl at the dose of 10 to 12 milligrams per pound, 2 or 3 times a day will help that some until she get a diagnosis. Okay. But so many things can cause it.
Gotcha. That is a common question, so it does take something getting looked at by a veterinarian.
Right.
All right, so Becky Russell says, and it's kind of a similar question, my dog bites on her feet and itches all the time.
Yeah, that really requires a more in-depth conversation. But many times they'll bite their feet because of a grass allergy. When they go out in the grass and get a reaction to the spores and the mold in the grass, that'll do it. But if there are other locations that are also itching, it could point toward allergies, specific allergies like food allergies.
All right. So Becky, maybe keep them off the grass for a while. I don't even know if that's possible, but just see if that works.
Especially when the grass is damp.
Yeah. All right, so Nicole is writing in, and Nicole Griffin says she's got a Shepherd mixed dog. And bring him in, he wants to potty in the house. How can I stop him from doing it? He won't even let me know when he needs to go potty. I'm not sure how old, let's see, not sure how old yet.
Yeah, that seems to be a serious disconnect on that. One of the things that help in training dogs is to keep them confined in a carrier cage.
So a crate training?
A crate training, yes, and take them out. Now, Jill was trained using the click method. Okay. You can go online and look up the click method of dog training, and that's the way she was trained. So if that doesn't work, then give our office a call. I get you in contact with the behaviorist that may be able to give you more information. All
right, we're going to keep moving through these. Christy Gray Miller, my Sheltie, has what I believe is a large fat deposit knot on the right side of his neck. Should I be concerned enough to not wait till his yearly checkup in January to take him in now?
I would have it examined now. You don't know what it is. If it's a malignant type growth that can be removed in its entirety, you want to get that done as soon as possible. The most common type of tumor, though, that we have in dogs is a fatty tumor, which are normally benign. They're sort of space occupying. They create an unsightly appearance, but do take it in, get it examined. The doctor may want to do a biopsy to find what kind of tumor it is.
All right, and I believe we have Sarah Thrasher, I apologize, has a 4-month-old Chihuahua. Can't seem to house train. Again, that question again. I take him out constantly every hour or so. Please help.
Yeah. Again,
crate training.
Crate training, yes. And be consistent. Sometimes it takes, if you're working every day, to give that kind of attention on a weekend when you can really, really concentrate. If you're going to be gone during the day, it's much more difficult. But you can get them trained in a weekend or two if you're really consistent.
Right. All right. Teresa Matthews Black writing in, they have a rescue dog, Kubota, going on 2 years old, not sick. She does dig some deep holes there for rocks, brings them back to the door. And of course, that gets lots of loving from her, but also scolding from the husband. Husband doesn't like that apparently.
Well,
so I mean, it depends on the breed. Some dogs are just it's in them, right? You can't change it, right?
There are some compounds out there that you can actually, if they go into the same hole. If it's a new hole, it's a bigger challenge. I don't have an answer for it. Okay. I don't have a solution for it.
Right. Maybe get AstroTurf. I don't know. Because like I had a retriever, and that's just kind of what they do. They dig holes, they retrieve things. All right, last one.
Fortunately, he didn't say anything about eating rocks. I've had dogs that ate the rocks, and I've had to do surgery to remove them. So that's good thing they're not there.
All right, last one. Amy Lee Cornelia says, I've got a lot of cats in my life, but my cat now does not purr. Is that normal?
Yes and no. Not all cats purr. It's purring is a vibration of the larynx, part of the windpipe apparatus, and it's common, but not. If a cat does not do it, I would not be concerned about it.
Okay.
I do not think there's anything wrong if they don't.
All right, Dr. Williams, Red Mountain Animal Clinic. Thanks so much, sir.
Good.
Appreciate your time. All right.